Okay, we've gone
Can you hear
live.
my?
Yes, I can. That was loud.
Yeah, what you do about it? It's a click. Try not to click it.
We're live. All right, we're going to start in a couple of minutes, just making sure everything's working. So if people jump on the chat, say hello. I'm just going to post it. Okay, let me just do a Twitter.
No one's watching.
All right, done that. We're good. Someone say hello if you're there. Kicking off in about 4 minutes.
Nobody watching yet?
I haven't got Twitch open. I can have a look. Yeah, we've got some viewers. If you're there watching, please just post a message to let us know you can hear us loud and clear and everything's good. We're kicking off in 3 minutes. Oh, that's my phone. There is a bit of a good delay. Hi all, hello, Yoast the Ghost 13, welcome. Just let us know, can you hear us okay?
Goes to the ghost, the first viewer, is
I
it?
was just posted, the first one to post on the chat. You can hear us, oh perfect. Okay, kick it off in 2 minutes. Just going to... It's a miracle it never works on my phone. Well, that's good. Glad it's working. Hello, Cancerous Anonymous. Zonya is in this game. And yes, Dark Templar. Look, physical models. Yes. There's actually a physical game we played. Yep. All right, let's kick the stream off. I'll have a bit of a chat. Okay, so get the stream starting soon off. Okay. Welcome to a stream. First Judgement Eternal Champion stream in many, many months. My name's Andrew Guns Galea, and with Jeff Tirrith. Galea, hi Jeff.
G'day everybody. About time we're getting on live.
We
again.
are.
Exciting.
So this is going to be like a test stream. We haven't. So Jeff and I recorded this game. It's a previously recorded game. We're going to play the game and just do our commentary, our thoughts and stuff like that as we go. We feel it's a better way to interact with all the viewers, so we're not just playing a game and concentrating. We've actually got a chance to talk to you, and which is great. We are like a test stream. Jeff, can you turn your? Yep, cool.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
It's off.
So the game's not out yet for those who are joining us and might not know. Obviously, most of the people on the chat will probably back us for the Kickstarter. So we've got a collection of, these are real models, the new scale models. Some of them are just 3D printed, a little bit rough, but some of them are production quality, so it depends what we've got. But yeah, we put them together and did some painting up. This is not a neoprene mat. It's actually printed on hard plastic, so it's a little bit not the right final colour, and it's a bit shinier. But anyway, it works okay. So over the course of the next few weeks, we're going to do this every 2 weeks. We've got to have different games with more and more models painted. We've got most of them in our possession, either 3D printed or production quality, so it should be good. We're going to do different varieties, different. This is a 5v5 Veto just to kick it off, we'll do more and more different. And we're happy for people to suggest what you want to see. We'll do our best to do that. So, Cheated Fates Joe, hello, welcome. Glad you're looking forward to some Judgement. Zoran's here.
From
hello.
Budapest. Always there. Always
awesome.
There. With the painting, this is the first one. As you can see, even on the top of a screen there, just out of the shot probably, there's all the icons, all the condition icons and tokens. They're getting painted up as well. Hopefully for the next stream we'll have all them painted and the effigies. It's unfortunate I couldn't get Connect Mirror done. It's just trying our best to get all the hero models done, and most of them are done as well now. It looks great seeing all the models too. I've got all the models, even though they're not all the proper ones. Seeing them all lined up there on the
that is one scenery pack. I think it is. We've got. It's not two full ones. We might have one extra forest piece. No. Actually, that's it. You get 2 4s and 2 2s. That's the scenery pack for the forest. Yes, this is one scenery pack. We've got the reason why we're using some of the older monster spawning ones, because one scenery pack, I think you get 1 monster spawn. I think what it is, and there's 3 in this map. But you get the we've got up the top. You can see the flames with the sword. That's a shrine. Yep. Why is Bruelin's logo upside down tent? Not sure. I have to ask the creature caster artist.
Good pick up.
It is. All right. As you can see, I'm playing Bruelin today, and Jeffrey's playing Tomas. So what we've done, we recorded the game. We're going to have no sound coming from us playing the game. It's just going to be me and Jeff talking. So we'll do our best to get up to speed. This was recorded a few weeks ago, but we should be okay. And you guys can ask questions. We're going to be available. We're not focusing on the game so much. Anything you see, just ask. You should be able to see the dice getting rolled at some stage. Right, so I'm going to start the game now. Pressing play on the video, so synchronize up. All right, here we go. Right, the game has started. We're not going to see a lot at the beginning because it's just Jeff and I talking. But Jeff, do you want to go through your warband?
Yeah, so I've got Tomas, and luckily all the painted champions happen to be champions of Tomas. On the top end there, I've got Sayan, if you can see her, a bit blurry. And then next one down on the line, I've got Marcus, the knight. Then I've got Cain there in front of the effigy there. Then I've got Lord Fazil, who is the avatar. Then I've got Ankura, because someone's excited about Ankura. That's one of the studio painted ones as well. I'm talking about them now, as you can see. And then I've got Zim Garret, second last from the bottom. And then the bottom is good old favourite Rick here from version 1.
Yours champions, Jeff, I think.
Strong.
Right, yeah, I've got mine. Here's Zonya, Thorgar, Brock, and Drogoth. I've got the 4 massive melee aggressors in this warband. And I've got 2 defenders in Lug, Drug, and Skull. And I've got Cradle as a support. So yeah, I've gone for all that aggression in my Bruelin warband, which is quite fun. So we're doing Veto. Do you want to explain the map first, Jeff, actually? Maybe explain the map a bit. Here we go.
Yeah, so in the middle we've got the famed Canadian monster Connect Mirror. Right, we've got 2 shrines there, as you can see on the Andrew was just pointing to them, bottom right there and up the top as well. Oh no, sorry, one shrine.
They're statues.
Sorry. Yep. They're just statues, sorry. There's one shrine there on the top with the flames coming out of it, top of Connect Mirror. And there's 2 statues, they're just obstructions. 2 monster pits, and we're rolling the monsters now. And looks like I got a Gloom.
I got a this one in the random pool we had Inferno, Terror, and Gloom. I got Inferno. Gloom. Jeff got Gloom. Also, one more thing. There's one soul pit just in the middle bottom in this map.
Yeah, that blue streak on that. That's a soul pit there. So yeah, and we did close to the map as we could with the forest. We didn't have all the terrain, but it was close enough. And there's a wall down the bottom on the left. On the top, you got the cloud with the treacherous ground. You can actually see that we're using the
actual effigies here. I think these are 3D printed effigies. They're not the final product, so they're a bit rough.
Yeah, and they still look
pretty
good.
We haven't painted them, but yeah, they're the actual effigies. They look amazing up close. Look good on the table.
Yeah, we'll have to paint it up the next game, the next rolling office. So we're not going to swap sides here. We're just going to sit where we are. So,
Yeah, we don't do that a lot in the stream, but I think we're just seeing who goes first. I rolled a 5 by the looks of it. Can't see what Jeff rolled. There we go.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
So we're doing veto. For those who don't know, this means that each player just bans one of their opposing heroes, and then you pick 4 from the remaining 5. And that's what we're playing today.
So Andrew allowed me to go first because he won. Pretty sure.
So I think Jeffrey banned Lug Drug. I just took it off the board.
Yeah, there we go. Slug Drug's out. He's a high ban target because he's got Cradle.
And I banned your... What was that one? Just Marcus. I banned Marcus. That's right. And so I think Jeffrey's picked his... he's picking his 5 down. So he's dropping... He's keeping Rakir for Zeal.
I'm just thinking about it here. The last pair drops Kane. So yeah.
Oh, you dropped Kane, did you, this one? Yeah. We've actually recorded games since this one, so we're going to be picking up as we go.
So I ended up with a Soulgazer Saiyan, 2 aggressors in for Zeal and Rakir, and also Zim.
Oh, you got the 2 undead.
So a bit light on the defense. A bit light on the defensive. That's why I went for Ankura, just to give me some center line to hold it together.
And I went ham, dropped Cradle, kept the 4 mega melee aggressors, and Skull. So I got Thorgar, Zonya, Brock, and Drogoth, and Skull. So true Bruelin style.
So as you can see, we put the Fate, the new 3D token Fate, on top of our effigies. We'll paint them up blue, they'll look good, I think. And I'm just working out who's going to get the kill on Gloom, if it's for Zeal or Rakir. Looks like I'm setting up for Rakir because I like getting his level.
Yes, for those who aren't super experienced, it's always good
strong
to work out who do you want to level up when you're trying to get the monster. Jeffrey's got Gloom, so he's normally pretty easy to kill. I've got Inferno, so it's a bit trickier, a bit more tricky. I've lined up Brock, and I've got the backup of either Thorgar or Zonya, because all 3 of those are quite good when they get it.
So for Zeal goes in, he doesn't roll too great. You got a solid, which is still okay because it does 4 damage because he's mounted. Don't forget your +1 on the damage. You got the Double J. I could have chopped the head off if I wanted to, but there's no need. I think I've got enough fire bear power there to kill.
Unfortunately, on the stream, your image is blocking your dice, Jeff. So you might want to say that's good saying what you rolled because we can't see it. I can't. Yeah.
Oh right, okay. I can see. Yeah, okay. I had 2 J's and 5 blanks. That's what I rolled.
But you chose not to do the double J, right? You wanted to keep the Fate, I think. You just did the damage.
Yeah. He's only got 8 health. I got 2 pushes. So I pushed Gloom back once, and I pushed myself away once. Because if I stayed engaged, of course, it would. So I could have attacked again, but I didn't want Fazil to actually do the kill. So I pushed away, and then I just used my last action to walk near the side.
Plus, there's a risk that you might not get a push on your last attack, and then you'll get hit by Gloom.
Yeah. But it's only 3 dice on that one because he's not charging, he's not carrying. So Andrew's going into his, you can talk about his move.
Still moving your Fazil on the board. All right, so Fazil goes up next to the Soul Pit. Obviously, Undead don't contest Soul Pits, but he can pick it up if he wants to with his new Undead ability to consume the soul. So Brock's charging in. Brock can do anything. If he gets a crit, he's obviously a great chance of killing the monster with +1 damage and a backswing, but I don't get a crit either. So I do 3 damage, which goes to 4 because he is Monster Slayer. So there's 8 left. And then I just use the pushes. I've got 3 pushes here, I think. Yeah, I did 2 Js. They're all very similar to Jeff, actually. Move it back, and that lines it up for Thorgar. That's it. Oh, Yost to Ghost. Oh, he can't see because he's got buffering going on. Cool. So then I move up onto the pit just to line up. So obviously Jeff's going first. So with that in mind, I know he's going to have an alpha strike on me, potentially. So I'm just lining up things to make sure I've got some backup and all this kind of stuff. But I haven't killed Inferno yet. Evidence.
So Rakir comes in and gets triple J and 2 blanks. So far, all I've rolled is 5 Js and about 5 blanks. So dice are a
I
bit
think
weird.
your video
So
might be a bit ahead of us, Jeff. You haven't rolled yet.
Okay, I'll pause it. And
I'll let
that
you know when you roll. Unless I didn't see it.
and now he's
Yeah, you
killed
killed it. Yeah,
Gloom
that's it.
basically.
Yeah, Gloom's dead.
Yeah. So now I'm just thinking what to do next because that was his. He's still got another action.
Rakir's really good for leveling up because his escape ability is awesome. You'll see it later in this game. But yeah, he's a good choice.
Yeah. So I used the 3 pushes to push up past where the monster was. You can do that, remember, because you do the damage first. And because I killed Gloom, I can actually push myself through the hex that Gloom was in. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking about all this because there's Brock there. And so I've got another move after the 3 pushes. So I've got a lot of options.
So the thing about Jeff having the Alpha Strike here, he can... I don't know what you think at this point, Jeff. I guess you've either got a choice of either striking hard with one of your melee or going for the soul, because it's a single soul pit map. Can't remember what happens, but I think, for me, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking, well, if he Alpha Strikes me, I want to have support and counter strike. If he goes for the soul, I want to hit him hard. So that's what I'm thinking, lining up stuff at the moment. Thinking that far ahead.
Yeah, so I've pushed myself next to the soul pit. Because if I go in with a hero and do Alpha Strike, that hero is probably going to die because you've got 5 hero activations to kill it. And I've placed a Shadow Warp down. That's a 3D Shadow Warp next to Rick here, behind Fazil there.
Looks like we're in sync now, which is good. Thanks for the tips, Zoran. But yep, I think we're in sync at the moment. All right, so here comes the Thorganator. He's going up. An important thing of pushing in this map, only one hex can normally reach the monster without pushing it. So Jeff pushed his back and I pushed mine back, which brought it into range of my other melee aggressors, which is really cool. I'm just thinking about whether... so as you can see, I'm using my computer. We're developing an app that's going to have all the rules. It's like a rules reference. You can also use it in-game. I'm using a beta version of it. It's going to get released soon in beta form for people to try out. I'm using it on my iPad. Right, so I'd log in. I'd charge in with Thorgar. So we've got plans to have everything available online. There's my roll. I do a crit this time, which is good. Big 6. I think she's on 2 now, Inferno. And then my last attack with Thorganator. He's only on level 2. He's also got a brilliant level 2. Boom. So he's killed it. Brock does, and Zonya. I think Brock's is probably the best level 2, but he didn't kill it, so Thorgar's not bad. Old Two Legs, how you going? Missing the streams. Hey, mate. We just started. It's still 0-0. It's the first turn. First round. And, so we're halfway through.
We just both... I killed Gloom and Andrew killed his Inferno.
Kira and Thorgar are the level ups. Yep. I think it's your turn here, Jeff.
I'm going first with Tomas.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what's going on next. You've still got Thorgar's move, I think. You've still got another move with Thorgar.
No, I think I'm rolling. No, he used both his attacks. He's stuck there.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
That's great to hear, Old Two Legs. Good to hear you're doing well. So this is going to be a regular thing every 2 weeks. So just we're doing pre-recorded games, and Jeff and I just going to commentate. Gives us a better chance to interact with the people watching the stream. It's a lot of fun. Less stress for us too. We're not rolling bad dice and then cursing on stream so much. Hopefully we get over it by the time we watch it. It's 7 a.m. in the morning here, by the way. Jeff, get up at 6. And we did it so it matches up Sunday afternoon and evening for most of you fellows and ladies.
The brain might be completely switched on.
I'm glad you like the format, Old Two Legs. Yeah, we're trying to experiment, see whether this works better. I think it does.
Yeah, for the new guys, we'll have more painted every stream. We're getting there slowly. Yeah, like the Connect Mara in the middle there, hard to recognise.
Yeah, there's a Canuck, that black model. So it is painted since this video. So Jeffrey's now working out what to do. I think, like I said earlier, you either he has to decide whether he's going to strike me hard with a melee or go for the soul and line up accordingly. He's put Rakia near the soul, which probably is a tell for me that maybe he's thinking about going for the soul. Here comes Saiyan now, actually.
Yeah. So she's tucking in there behind the two aggressors.
So she's quite safe. And don't forget, soul gazers can soul harvest from two hexes away, which is cool. Now that I see that, I'm thinking, okay, so he either goes for the soul, I want to smack him, or if Fazil comes to me, I want to have support. And I've got pretty good support already. I've got Brock up far, and then Thorgar close behind. So I'm just trying to work out where to put Drogoth and Zonya.
Yeah, I had a bit of a dilemma here because I knew Ankura wanted to get up to contest the top shrine, but if I go early, Andrew could move and charge me off it. And I also wanted to save Zim because traditionally you like saving your ranged aggressor last turn and hopefully move twice and zap something and then get another dibs next turn for another 3 zaps. So I had to show my hand early with Saiyan, I guess, because I expected he'd know that was a move I was going to do anyway. Even though the other ones aren't that secretive, but it's just good to keep.
You're now seeing the patented Guns V formation in action. So 3 aggressors together. If he chooses to charge either the left or right, I'm going to get. He'll be distracted by Brock, and if he goes for Brock, I've got 2 heavy hitters to counter strike. Here comes Uncle Zin up close. I know.
So I'm stuck at one side.
Well, this is what you do. So for this map, everyone, you want to whoever wins that soul pit. So Jeff's the only one with a soul gazer. So if he gets control of the soul pit, I'm pretty much ticking time. I'm going to lose the game. For me, I want to try to get him off the soul pit. So we just cram here, and then you've got a choice whether you want to contest the above shrine with someone, with one of your defenders. And Jeff's got Ankura and I've got Skull. You can choose not to do that and really stack the soul pit side, but you're giving up a lot of fate, so it's a bit of a risky one. That Mark 1 Madrak Mealy Brick. Yeah, that's not finished yet. I'm bringing Drogoth up now.
There's 4 aggressors there. It's pretty scary when you're placing 4 aggressors. Normally, you wait for the first aggressor to go and then know that they've showed their hand, but with these 4 of them, they're just going to keep coming. And they're all pretty scary. And Kura walks up there, behind the shrine.
I think you made a mistake here, Jeff, where you didn't go the hex to the left, right? Because I can't charge you from there, but you've gone one, and I managed. I think I could charge you here with Skull.
The reason was, it was a bit of a stuck between 2 rock and a hard places. If I did go that hex, then Mira would come to me, and you'd be safe. Yeah. This way, I forced you to try to get the hit, which...
Here goes Skull. Yeah, that is Zonya, the green in the middle. So it's Thorgar, Zonya, and Drogoth with Brock in the front. Now Skull's charging up. I need a push here just to push him off. That's what I'm looking for. I get 2 pushes even better. I think I...
Yeah, so that was bad straight away.
So I push him off, and his Mira's now going to smack into Ankura.
I mean, better just to not go for it.
So that's a turn over. Turn 2 is about to start. And that's over to you, Jeff, I think.
It's a colour problem.
Oh, no, we've got Chimera first, haven't we? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So when you see the screen scroll over, that means we've just started a new turn.
Disconnect Mira, so it walks in.
Because you've got res 2, haven't you? It doesn't really do a lot here, I think. Might do 4 maximum.
It's more the fate I want to lose from having the shrine.
And that's a crit, so it's 4 damage.
Kazunkura, yeah. So then after this, people watching you people, after you move the monsters, you do your fate. You get 1 extra because it's turn 2. And that's the last extra one we get.
And I get D3 extra, which was 1 more.
Yeah. So now I had a bit of a shit thing, decision here. So I'm just looking for a monster token for the Alchemic Mirror. There it goes. Let me know where it's going to spawn next turn. Obviously, some of these tokens are still the old tokens, so we're still getting there with everything. And
yeah, I just got my mini guns.
He's waving to everybody. So there's we put the monster spawning pit, and we're putting the soul, the 3D souls, which will be painted next time.
Sorry, miniguns has just woken up.
just so people are going to have the options. They can use flat tokens or they can use these old 3D ones. So it's going to
the new 3D ones or the old flat ones. Yeah, we've got a combination of both, haven't we?
Right. Yeah. So I'm deciding what to do here. I can shoot Zim. I can shoot Brock. He's just sitting there. Or I can go for the soul. I don't want to charge in because but then I'm sitting there looking at him as well. I'm not sure. Did you call your refugee?
I think I did. What have I done? Oh no! Wait a sec. Pause the stream. Hold on, guys. I've stuffed up the video. Jeff, what number? What timer is your video up? Yeah.
I'll pause it too.
18?
18 minutes.
All
18
right.
exactly.
Sorry, everyone. I've just miniguns has thrown me out. I'm going to press play again here. Yeah, we're back now. Yep. Sorry about that.
Yeah, look, I'm decided to shoot Brock with Zim, and the first one's a crit. You can't see my dice, so it's 4 damage on Brock. I'm trying to apply pressure and make him have to react if he doesn't. I'm not going to kill him, and I'm putting freeze on him as well. There it is. Andrew's put freeze down. My second attack, another crit.
And freeze doesn't. Zim rolls really well here, doesn't he? You got 5 dice, haven't you? I think. Yeah, you have. Freeze doesn't hurt the dwarves too much, but it does take damage off him. Like his melee damage is 1 less, but his movement and agi is obviously not affected.
And the last one was solid, and I'm re-rolling that. That's weird. And another crit. And J. So I'm doing all this extra damage as well, and he's pushed back 3. I like that. That's 15 damage to Brock.
Yeah, so he's almost dead here.
Oh, no.
And the thing about Brock, you did extra damage, Jeff, didn't you? You did the J's, double J.
Yeah,
the thing about Brock, he's not level 2, so I'm just going to charge in now with Zonya. I have called my effigy power, so I'm just going to blow up Fazil. I'm just going to leave Brock for now. And the only chance I had of killing Fazil really was with Zonya. So I'm just going to blow him up. And there's a crit. And she's going to get, because of the effigy power, it's only 1 to charge. So this should be a dead Fazil.
She gets 1 extra mil.
Another one.
Yeah, another crit. 5, that's already 10.
This warband's unbelievable, by the way. The 4 aggressors and skull. Yeah, it's pretty good. Fun. It's fun to play. So I think I'm 2. Yeah, so I think you're down to about 8.
I think he's doing his fate now. You're thinking about doing her ability now, because if you can get away, it's better. So you've just done 10, so
you've got 6 left, I think.
So.
But I don't think I'll kill you from memory. Oh, am I doing? Oh no, I decided against it. Yeah. Where's Kogan? We didn't have the Kogan model ready, but Kogan, I think Jeff's painting him, so I think he could be the next stream or the one after. Yep. No, one after. Next stream we've already recorded it. Kogan's on the bench where he belongs. I'm just thinking a lot here for some reason. I think I'm working out whether to have another strike.
Or to do...
Yeah, the 2d6. So with Rakir or someone, you normally roll it now once they're poisoned. Because Zonya could get another Fury, I'm not really sure. And I'm taking way too long. But anyway.
I mean, the soul gets banked, so it's not as if it's a big risk.
I think, Jeff, you called your Effigy power too, right? Because I think I'd get a fate here.
So you hit
I didn't kill you. That's right. So now I need to roll like a 3 on 2d6 or a 4 to kill him. Yeah, as my fate. Yeah, here it comes. And I roll a 9. Doesn't matter. So 9. He's dead. That gives me a fate back, I think, because I think Jeff called it. Once you've called your effigy power, your avatar, which is Fazil. I better update the soul count. Let me do that now.
Yeah, so he gets an extra fate as well. So you see him put the fate back on top of his effigy there. So now all of a sudden, saying even for the soul, it's on 7. So a 6, sorry. Because she's contesting and Rakir's contesting, but problem is I'm still staring down the face of Brock and Drogoff, who are complete, can just even wipe out. With the effigy power, I can just wipe out Rakir. So, so I'm just not sure what to do here.
1-0. Yeah, you're working out on Jeff. That's right. Because Brock's an easy kill, and I can't really save Brock.
But then if I go and you've still got Drogoth
Yeah.
and Rakir and Skull.
Yeah, Skull's the
It's
other
not,
side, but yeah, I have.
whoever kills Brock's not going to survive unless it's Zim.
And Zim's already
too
gone,
far
right?
away, right?
Yeah.
Zim's gone, right. So it's no. I should go for the soul here. Old Two Legs, that was version 1. Version 2, Zonya hits crits all the time. So she's dead set machine.
There hasn't been any recent patches, Old Two Legs. No, not for a while now. We might put one out. Cool, one might go out when we ship around that. We're supposed to do one in June. That's meant to be the next one. We're doing 2 a year now, which will be mid-season and start of the season.
You're going for the soul?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Now, this is where...
She gets...
Yeah, so Jeff went for the soul here, so let me just update that. But that lets me get another strike now on Rakir, I think. So it's now 1-1.
So she's still got an action to go. So I really can't stay there because there's too much aggression coming through, right? So I'm thinking about what to do with that. And she can move, or use dash and move back 4, which is bad because next turn if I want to have to walk up and get it and stay there, then I can't send it back. So under the pump already, even though it's only 1 soul each.
I've got control of this soul pit, right? Jeff's had to go back. Now, as I said, I've got a chance with Rakir, which gives me 2 strikes. And here's Drogoth coming in. Here's my best chance. I worked it out. I think Brock, it was always dicey, but I think Drogoth's a better chance here. As long as I get a push into Zonya, it'll be really nice.
So he needs the it's his effigy powers call, so it's one action.
So this is one attack. So I didn't get a crit there. I might re-roll this, do I?
So that's just a 3 at the moment.
So that app I'm using on my iPad will be available in beta form this month, in March. So you'll be able to have a look at it.
So he didn't get the crit, but the good thing is pushing to Zonya, and with his dual attack, he's just going to be chopping up, right?
This is why I didn't use Brock, because if I don't get a crit with Brock, you no chance of killing it, but Drogoth can still do it without a crit. So
he pushed himself.
I'm thinking.
You get 2 pushes, so it's a bit,
I think I might bring it back to get away from the. I can't remember what I do now.
Yeah, because his Zims there. The problem is if he kills Rakir here, all I've got is Ankira on the other side who's just fighting Kanekmira, so it's not a great position to be because Zim's already gone. And this is his dual attack, so it'll be 1 less dice, but he gets the dice back because of Zonya. She's engaging.
So I think it should be 3 dice again.
7 versus 4 is 3.
Yeah, it's 3 dice. Another 3 damage. And on the effigy power turn, this is a brutal warband, right? Like, being able to charge with 2 of my aggressors is amazing.
So you must have the Vorpal Blade on Drogoth.
I think I did, actually. I think I did.
You have. Yep, you have. Yep, you have. Which is a great target for it. That's why it's going to be 4 dice now, because it's 8 versus 4 is 4.
No. I have the Shredder from memory. Armor Shredder.
That's right.
Because you had on Kura. And I think you bought... No, that's right. I think it's just because on Kura.
You rolled poorly there, just 1 hit and 3 pushes. So I think he's thinking about the reroll here. He's definitely thinking about the reroll because... So, no, he just took it. And now he's doing his dual attack, which would be 1 less dice. And another 2. So that's... I'm down to 5. We've got 1 action to go.
And with 2 more attacks, I should be quite safe here.
But there you go. There's the crit. So that kills me.
No, that's 4 damage, isn't it?
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 4 damage. So I'm down to 1. Which is the dual attack. 1 less dice. Should do it.
Yep.
Bang.
Hey, Archdeacon. Live models, yes. Old 2 legs. Let me just update the soul pit. So that's 2-1 now. Is Minigun's back, is he, or what? I think he might be.
So that's already 2 souls to Guns to 1 to me. And not only that, he's got control of the soul pit. Ignore my nephew there.
Sorry, everyone. I'm going to have to just...
Mute the mic, I can talk. Yeah, so anyway, we've 2 souls to 1. And Zim's already activated on my side, so I'm torn here. He's still got Brock and Fulgar to go on his side. Right? Even though Brock's taken a lot of damage. And on the other side, I've got Inkura, who is fighting Kanakmira. So, still hear you, Andrew. He's still hearing. You forgot. Sorry about that, guys. Andrew, your mic's still on. We could hear you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What can I do? All right.
All right. Anyway, so Kanakmira from Kura. I got the push. I got one push. I pushed Kanakmira away. Lucky I got a push on the first attack. He's going to try to get over here as quick as possible because I'm just giving up the shrine over there because there's just too much pressure on this side. But even now I've got to think where to go because, as I said, Brock and Thorgar hasn't even activated yet. So, and this is my last activation. Andrew's got 3 to go.
So what was...
crazy, right?
I know it's hindsight stuff, but what I thought you were going to do was kill Brock with Rakira and get out of there. But then it wouldn't have... then Saiyan might have been in trouble, I guess. But I don't think I could charge her.
But then Rakir dies to Thorgar and Drogoth.
He could have escaped.
Oh, okay.
Well, I only had 4 health, I think. You need to crit.
Yeah, then you probably could have Saiyan. It was. I know. I shouldn't have.
The thing about Saiyan, I don't think I could charge her without moving, so I would have lost my effigy ability.
Yeah. So anyway, Inkura ended up actually effigy recall.
That's right.
Because I had to get out of there, basically.
The amazing thing, Brock still survived here, so I think I just try to get some damage on Zim from memory. I think that's what I'm doing. With Warband Commander, no, it's still around. The app that we're bringing out is actually a database of all the rules, so it's like a rules reference. We've got plans to build it out into using it in-game as well, but yeah, it's going to be our basically online rules reference of all the rules. Okay. And I think I move and then charge.
Yeah, hold your legs. When you're sitting there and you're Zim and you're looking down the throat of Zonya, Drogoth and Brock, even though you're undead, you get a bit nervous.
So Brock's -1 damage here because of Frost, so it doesn't actually affect me. But I'm just trying to get some tip damage. He's going to die next turn. And I didn't really want to... Oh, it was a bad roll.
You got the soul, which is 3, which just goes to 2.
Is it 2? It's 2-1, isn't it? Souls? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And he's got the push, so it's 2 damage on.
I've still got Thorgar to go.
So I was trying to start bringing him up towards Thorgar. But that was his
action, he's done.
Right, so that's it. He's pretty safe because...
Well, this turn he is, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I am going to go first, but it doesn't matter. I've got 2 heroes coming back with only 2 actions.
Now, with the shrine, because Kanakmira's there now, I think I just want to get Skull. I think Jeff's finished, don't you? Yeah, it's all me. So I've got Skull and Thorgar to go. I think I run him over.
He's still got...
Yeah, Saiyan is behind Jeff's face. Yes, she is on the board.
Yes, if this unpainted skull down the bottom is not skull, it's just a statue.
Yeah, that's a statue.
Yes.
So I'm bringing Skull over now from the shrine. What am I doing here? Counting. I think I'm moving Thorgar. Yep, and I've done Enraged Assault, so he's Mel 9. That's what that black thing is representing. So it's Agi 1, but I pretty much do that all the time with him.
It should be a crit, you'd imagine, with the
9. He's got a lot of dice here. There's 8 dice or something. Yeah.
I think it's...
Oh my goodness, I rolled that.
Yes, definitely re-roll that one.
I think I don't bother. I think I just keep it. Do I?
I don't think you did Enraged Assault because the 9 versus 4 is 5. So it would have been 8 dice.
I missed the dice, Jeff. I'm rolling them now. I did do Enraged Assault. Still didn't get a crit. That is unbelievable.
It's warrant of a reroll. You've got 2 souls. I don't know why. Oh, no, you haven't.
You got 2 fate, 2 souls.
You got 2 fate. You should reroll that.
It's 2 damage. I think it's worth it. Like it's 2 extra damage for a fate. I did 4 anyway instead of 6.
So it pushes him in the monster anyway because the bonus is coming up, and then you can finish. The pressure's huge. So now it's just.
That's an important thing, right? Like using a fate to do 2 extra damage when it's not crucial in terms of him dying. I didn't think it was actually worth it. Zim,
Zim was
that was
on
his first
4.
damage, wasn't it? He took.
So he's on 12 now. But I mean, yeah. So
He took
it's going to be an
4
easy
from
kill.
me, and he took another couple from Brock, I think, Jeff. So he might be a bit lower. Maybe he's on 10.
So the other issue that's coming up to me now here, even though he's only got 2 souls, these heroes can attack my effigy, right? So I'm aware of that, and think, but with that, I haven't got a dedicated defender.
Turn 3,
so
just started.
It's on 2 souls, so my effigy's already down to 12, right? But with all the heroes here, I've got to be careful. Yep.
So this is the communion
Turn
phase.
3.
We're just doing things like moving monsters, generating fate. Jeff's got to bring back 2 heroes at some stage. We're counting who's closest to Canuck Mirror. I think it's Skull, is it? Could be a roll-off. It might end up going for Thorgar here, I think, and he's actually won, but at least he's behind a wall, so...
Anyway, 1 anyway.
Yeah, no shooting. And I think our it regen on Canuck Mirror back to 12, and then we bring our monsters. They respawn.
The fate is on top of the. You can make it take maybe Andrew a graphic for fate, but at the moment
2 each.
2 each, and Andrew gets another 2, so it's 4, and I get another. Yes, it's 4-2 Andrew's way. The fate of those grey unpainted models, the light grey, they will be painted.
So the reason why I put Drogoth on the Soul Pit is because I get to choose. Do I choose where it spawns, Jeff, or it spawns to the nearest hero? I chose.
You choose when
That's
you
why I
want
did it. So it spawns, but I put it behind me now, so it's very hard for Sane to come and get that. So Inferno spawns near you and hits Zim, Jeff here. He has got cover, so it's not
scary.
Yeah.
It's still another 2 damage. It's only 1 attack when he's.
Right. Yep.
When he spawns.
My
luckily.
monster is... What's it going to be? Jeff and I both got the old Judgement shirts on. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Mine's a Terror. Unpainted Terror there.
But he can just ignore that now because he's coming forward. So I have got first turn, but there's not a lot of good options here. I haven't even brought my heroes back yet because I'm still contemplating where to put them. Because I have to consider, I don't want to give easy kills. That's the other problem. But Rakir's coming back on 10. Rakir's level 2 actually. He'll have 1 extra. Rakir would come back on 11. And Fazil on 11. So I'm actually going to the other side because I can't afford to have Thorgar or Brock charge me. I'm blowing me up before I even activate.
Well and truly got the Soul Pit.
So I can't completely dodge, but I can at least make sure that they have his cover. And for Zeal, I'm dodging because I don't want to give another bank soul. I have to make it a little bit more difficult. Sane's there with 1, and she can't do a lot.
Sane's still behind your head, I think, on our screen. She's there, though.
She's the bottom left corner. Oh, yeah, she is. She's the bottom left corner, just hiding there. They're just measuring now and trying to think of my move. And the only soft spot is probably Brock. I'm looking possibly trying to kill him.
Yeah, he's still on something like 4 or something, I think, from memory.
Yeah, because he copped a lot from Zim. So not a great option. I mean, I'm curious, not a great damage dealer. Sane can shoot Brock right now, but then her chances of survival after that aren't very high, I think.
Anybody on the chat going to Adepticon this year? We're not making it. We're not going this year. We're going to Origins in. Where's Origins again, Jeff? Yeah, but what city is it in?
Ohio. That's the state.
That's
right.
Right.
We're going there. I just rolled
you've
dice
killed.
there.
You killed Brock.
Brock, Sane killed Brock.
She's still out of picture,
But
unfortunately.
she did it in 2 actions, and then she banked 2.
Oh, that's right. She banked 2 souls. Ah, nice one. Yeah, that was a good move.
She's going to get... Now Andrew's going to punish her, but at least I thought that's the least... Yeah. There's nothing else I could do. She did it.
That's right. She
which was
used her
good.
3 range. We can't see her unfortunately on the screen, but she did that. And then level 3,
Yeah.
she banked both
She,
the souls, which was pretty cool.
but that's what I had to do it. If I didn't get it on 2, I was gonna. Right? She killed him on 2 attacks, and then put it at level 2, and then she could bank him, which at least I got 2 bank souls. At the moment, it's only 2 souls
Yep.
each, right? But
I got massive
I'm
board
just pumped.
control. Yeah, Gen Con Dark Templar. That's cool. That was unreal. We went there a couple of years ago.
So Andrew's considering his problem with Andrew, he's got too many options, too many good ones. um, well, and Corey is a tank there and hard to go for. The obvious kill to me looks like Saiyan, who's just activated now. I always like targeting someone who's already activated.
The thing that I did is the first turn switches over to me now because Brock just died.
But
I don't know. I
yeah,
can't remember what I do here now. I haven't got trying to kill Zim is a thing, but Inferno's there, and I'm a little bit like. Judgement. We had Judgement games at Gen Con. That was cool. We set up a couple of tables. I remember that was really cool. Right, I think it's Drogoth coming in here.
he's going to move and charge. No, I was going for Zim. See, Zim's here as well, right? My Zim is now in trouble.
What's he on about 10 or something? Yeah, I thought
10
so.
health. He's not really going to survive this. Inferno, a Thorgar, and a Drogoth, and Zonya's just sitting there. So he's working out the dice. He's got the shredder, so it doesn't really do much. So it's.
I think that's what I did from memory. I can't remember.
Yeah. There you go.
4 dice, 4 damage.
Puts him. He's going to be another bank soul here, unfortunately. 6 left. This is his dual attack. Should take 3 off. Should be 3 dice. Another 3. That was a big one. He's dead.
There you go.
There you go.
So that's 3 souls to 2. Okay,
And it's a bank.
souls are coming thick and fast here. So I want to see people try out this Bruelin warband.
You put the soul and draw.
No, that's what happened before. Yeah, I've
Oh, is it?
banked the other
Okay.
one.
The draw off is now down
Yeah,
to 3.
he's a monster. He's actually, I said that, I think he's probably my favourite melee aggressor at the moment. He's so good. I love the flexibility with the demons of choosing your abilities, and dual wield's so strong on him.
And the skull cloak is pretty
that
cool.
that model's really cool.
So he's still got 2 actions
One
to go.
action, yeah.
One
I think
action.
I go and engage Saiyan. So unfortunately, you're going to have 2
That's-
models off the screen. I have to think about this next time we film. You know what? There's going to be a whole battle down that bottom left. I remember now. We're not be able to see it. Oh well. You know what I could do? I might be able to move it. Let me just try to move it while I'm doing this.
So Nkura now is charging Thorgar, because don't forget Thorgar is still Agi 1.
There you go. I've moved the screen. Perfect.
Yeah, so I forced myself to go into Thorgar. The reason is my effigy is now down to 8 health, and with Skull and Thorgar facing my effigy, I had to do something, right? So I'm trying to either push Thorgar away or... Yeah, because if he just charges from that point...
Now, Thorgar's actually won here. Jeff gets a buttload of dice. Does a triple J.
He
Pushes me into Inferno.
Yeah. I have to do what I can, because if he comes in, he could do 8 by himself, right? Thorgar. So doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I thought I would be.
It was a crit for
And then he got
4.
pushed into Inferno, so the Inferno rolls now against Agi 1. I've got a bit of cover with the wall. Drogoth, I normally take the... I took Infernal this time, for level 3, the one where you can jump and put people on fire. I think, from memory.
So Fulgar took a crit from Inferno. He's down to 9 now. And he's on fire.
Sorry, and I also took... At level 2, I normally take the extra damage... combat maneuver. Either that one or the res one, but I think I took the damage one in this game. I just went all out aggression. So Thorgar's in a world of pain here.
So I think I did enough to stop him threatening my effigy. That was the main goal. I'm just deciding what to do with my last action with Onkura. And he hits again for another.
Can you see that? Was it crit?
Crit.
Wow. Yeah, it does ultimately.
Yeah, you had your one. It's another crit, so it brings it down to 5. And double J.
Eddie's on fire. He's in a lot of pain.
So I'm just trying to defend my effigy. But now I'm thinking, do I bring him closer so Rick here can charge him or finish him off? But yeah, just trying to hang in there. Yeah, Azrael for aggressors is
terrifying.
Very scary. It just came like a wave, right? And then you got Zonya. Don't forget, Zonya's just sitting there chilling, waiting
Yeah,
to
that's
see
Zonya
who's
to go.
surviving to chop their head off.
Everyone brace yourselves. And that's the crit version of Zonya too. That's the not the alternate sculpt.
I'm lucky I got to kill Brock, and otherwise he'd be there as well. So I'm taking a long time here. I've got 2 pushes. So I've decided to poison him. Because just give him 2 conditions so we can't get rid of both of them. Just for people who don't know, you can only shake 1 condition.
And also you could bring Rakir up and do 2-6 him.
Yeah, that's right. So it's putting the pressure on him. Because Rakir's only got 1 action.
I know, I was joking about the old Scott. Earlier, the people were saying there's 2 versions of Zonya. One does crits and one doesn't. But there's no official alt Scop. Sorry for the confusion. On Kura,
she's one of the best Scops in the range, I feel, anyway.
On Kura, he's a good counter for my warband because of the res 2 in combat. It's kind of very, very difficult. Plus, the Bell of Doom is a nightmare as well. So he's actually quite a good counter.
So I feel like the first turn I fluffed it, but since then I played. Most decisions seem to be the good decisions because under the pump and hanging in there. So Andrew's thinking now because Sorgar's down to like 5 on fire and poison engaged by Inferno.
Again. Oh no, I put Bulwark on him. There we go.
No,
I did it.
It does. Skull puts Bulwark on him, which then puts him back up to 10.
So Skull Bulwarks and then charging the Saiyan. I'm just looking for a couple of pushes. I want to bring her in range of Zonya because at the moment she's 1 hex away.
Saiyan is untouched, but he gets to crit.
Yeah, go Scully!
Roll. Well, that's 4 on Saiyan already. She's down to 9.
Enough, I think, from memory. Here she comes. Yeah.
Yeah, now Zonya can get her. So now she's in. And he's still got his dual attack.
No, he's over. I pushed you out. I only have 1 push.
Right, that's right. It was worth doing it because there's Zonya's there. And I'm on 9, and I'm engaged by Dograph, and Zonya's already, in trouble. Called the effigy power, so Rakir's thinking of going into Thorgar here.
No, you changed it to curse. Was it? There's Ankura do poison or curse? Yeah, he's changed it. Yeah, he must have done curse. Mate, I must have done something wrong there.
Yeah.
I think Zonya's Sculpt's perfect as well. It's amazing. Here comes Rakir. But him and Fazil only have 2 actions, don't forget. So, and I've lined Zonya up for a kill here. On Saiyan.
So the reason the curse and the fire, because they'd probably hurt you. Even though poison is great with Rakir. This way, if you get rid of fire, then you can't get assault. If you get rid of curse, you've got to cop 3 damage, right? So we're going in. I've got to roll the poison here because he's got 10 health.
Maybe we're marking weakened, Jeff. Someone said she can't do poison or curse. Yeah, it's a bit confusing what's going on here.
Thank you. Yeah.
So Rakir's coming in. I think you need to crit here, Jeff. No. I
need the poison. I've got to somehow poison you. I couldn't avoid giving you cover.
That's right.
Because you're on 10 health dice. But I need poison, and a crit would be ideal to make it easier. But
you get a crit with no poison.
As you can see, I got I hit with 5 hits and no poison.
So it gets rid of Bulwark, but leaves me back on 5.
And I've only had one fate, so I couldn't re-roll it. Otherwise, then I couldn't do the poison anyway. So that pretty bad luck there. Because the poison would have given me a chance. So there's no use wasting the fate now. Because, yeah. So that was only a solid, which is 3 damage. So all goes down on
awesome
about.
skull activation where you put Bulwark and then 4 damage on Saiyan. I think what you do then, you put a Shadow Warp down. Cool.
Shadow Warp.
Now here comes Zonya trying to clean up Saiyan. I've given up on... There's no use trying to save Thorgar here, but...
Well, it doesn't matter. Zonya takes Saiyan out. That puts you on 4. Yeah. And all I've got is a Fazil hiding behind the effigy there on 2 actions because he's just come back from being slain last turn. So here's Zonya. It's Will and the Axe on fire. So I'm on 9.
So 8, so that's 3, 5, 6 dice on the charge here.
But your effigy...
Saiyan did go. She went first. She killed Brock and then banked the 2 souls.
Yeah, she had to do it. There's no choice.
So Saiyan already went all 2 legs.
Yeah.
She's level 3 at this point.
Yeah, there was an easy Brock kill, and I thought it's the safest thing. And she had a soul on her already, Saiyan. So the choice was to go for the Brock and then bank the 2 souls, because I knew I was going to cop some damage either way.
Is my crit coming up, hopefully? Yep, crit.
It's a crit. So that's 5, puts Saiyan down to 4 already. Token. And it's a Fury token. And I think you might actually do it now, don't you?
No, pushing and
now she's going in just to make sure, because 10 dice aren't enough, she wants more. So Saiyan is surrounded by 3 unfriendly...
Only 2 melee aggressors though, so that's okay.
And another crit.
Thank you.
Yep. That doesn't even need the fate.
Bruelin! Bruelin! Oh, that's 4 souls.
Not many elves can stand up to Skull, Drolgoth and Zonya. So that's 4 souls now. So now my effigy is surely under pump with all these heroes just looking at my effigy, and I've got Fazil. And I think I'm contemplating here, I might just do, I know I'm going down it, but I'm just going to put the helmet on like Lord of the Rings, open the gates and charge out. When Gimli and Aragorn do it, remember? With the king.
Thanks, Sebastian, for that. Yeah, we will do that. Next game, we'll move the 3 dice we choose probably next to the heroes so we can clearly see what they rolled. Let's go on.
Yeah, I thought it was safe on that because when I was looking at the screen, you could see it in the corner.
We've already recorded the next one, so it won't be next time, but hopefully after that we'll definitely do that. All right. Next one's 2 different gods too, isn't it, Jeff? Again, we've gone Ister and something. Ister and Krognar next time.
Yeah, I used Krognar and you used Ister.
All right, so Fazil now can't see Zonya, I don't think, is what we said, or... Oh, you can.
He can't see Zonya, but...
Crowd and
stuff. He's got 1 act, 1 attack, so even a double J. He's just hoping for the double J.
He couldn't see Thorgar, that's right. That's what he couldn't do.
Yeah.
I think you chose a skull here, didn't you, maybe?
You can't charge it. You couldn't charge it. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because you can't go... Yeah, you sidestep and goes to skull. Going for the double J decap, even though it's not going to get a soul. And what I was trying to figure out is the best way to block you charging the effigy. Right? But knowing that you could kill Fazil if you wanted to anyway. There's a bit of dice up there. There's the crit. Didn't get the decap though. So it's 5 damage goes to... Well, 6 damage goes to 5 because it's skull. Skull's
That's his first damage, to 16 or something?
Yeah. And you've still got Thorgar to go.
Yeah, so I think I try to keep him alive. I shake the fire here, he gets regen. Oh, that's right, I'm trying to push off. I remember this now. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember whether I do or not, but I'm in a bit of pain.
I am going to get to go first, but then I'm going to come back with, it's going to be not many choices. So I used to push to put Fazil there.
I think I'm thinking bell out for Ankura. You didn't put the bell out, did you, Jeff, this time? No.
No, I did 1 fate this turn before the turn started, and I was saving it for Rakir's toxin. A bit on the models. The Fazil looks great. Really good. I'm not a great painter, but even like scars and cuts and ribs hanging out and flesh off his mount. some painters. There's going to be some really nice models coming out. That's the real Fazil there.
Yeah, the bell's a big counter for my warband. Oh, this is Thorgar's trying to get a push here.
Because it's first. It's hitting. I think hitting Kura because it's the lowest.
That's a 6 dice. I think I do 9 dice. Do I get a push at the end? I don't even remember.
But it ends up doing a ton of not a ton of damage because I got res
yeah,
2 on Kura.
I'm just trying to get a push away from Inferno. Because if I can push myself down, he won't attack me because I've got low health. Do I have a third attack? What am I doing? Am I thinking about what to do? I don't know why I didn't go Enraged Assault here. Oh, I get it with a crit. Thank you.
You did go Enraged Assault. Because you're 9 versus 3.
No,
you didn't. So, yeah, you just pushed out.
Alright, now then I can shake the fire, which lets me regen 2 at the start of the next turn. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
So Inferno now will go...
It goes that hex, but it hits the highest health person. I think it's on Kura, maybe?
Yeah. You were just doing damage to him, but yeah. It's ultimately, they didn't have the fate to do the bell. Was up against it. And the other turn, the first turn, Akura was up the top side there. I should have put Akura down here with the bell. It would have stopped the aggressors a bit. Slowed them down, maybe. So anyway, so that's the end of the turn.
There we go. Turn over. So it's 4-2. The monsters aren't going to play a big part. Oh, no, Inferno will, but the other Canuck Mirror won't, or Terror. The Soul has to move.
That's Soul.
Just counting who it's closest to, I think.
Goes to Thorgar. That goes 1. Yep. And the Connect Mirror is coming towards Rakir.
Yeah, but he's behind a wall.
Behind the wall. Oh, Inferno.
We rolled that, didn't we? I think, didn't we? Inferno goes in. I'm not sure. I think it hits on Kura. I think she's still got the most.
Yeah. Does the crit.
Lazy crit.
Make sure of it.
Ignores one of her res too. Thanks for coming.
The core is taken. That's 3 damage.
That was 4. I think it was 4. 5 to 4.
Ignore. I'm res 2. Remember, ignore.
Yeah.
1.
So isn't it 5 for a crit?
And Inferno's crit's 4.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I think it's 2, 3, 5. Yeah.
It's 5. You're right. So 1 more on Kura.
Oh, that's right. Because Terra's now going towards. People might not realise this, but Terra goes towards my effigy, I think, because effigy counts as a model. And monsters can attack effigies. Yeah, we just worked that out, even though I can't see it. It's actually good for me, because it's going away from Thorgar.
And it's not as if there's a lot of pressure on there.
It goes there. I think that's about it. Yeah, it doesn't need line of sight. That's right, all 2 legs. She still needs line of sight to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going towards... Because luckily my effigy's got less health than Rakir.
That's professional play right there. All right, advanced play.
Yeah. That's
it's effigy lower than your hero. So I think you're going first, Jeff.
Okay. Yeah, but there's a rock and a hard place here. So it's
just a cut mirror attack.
Attacking Rakir. We would have randomised who goes first, Inferno or Connect Mirror here. We missed the screen because it does make it different. Because that.
Oh, that just killed you, Jeff.
And
that's right. I remember now.
Which actually was good because it stopped him getting an easy kill. The Thorgar was hitting Rakir then. So, because that's right, because he wasn't on full health anyway, because he came back from resurrected. So, that's a positive that I've lost a hero, right, without giving up a soul. That means Andrew probably has to go for the effigy or for Zeal, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. So now So now there's a soul. What happens here? Because the soul pit's covered by a soul pit, the soul appears where it brings it closer to the most heroes. Right? That's why it's coming on that side. That's the same for monsters. They do the same thing, right? When they're covered by a monster or soul, they appear on the side that brings them closest to the most heroes. So now I'm bringing back, and again I got to hide.
I've got Brock come back. He's not going to play much of a part. Brock did very little this game, but He soak some damage.
So I can't really give. They're going to give an easy kill with Saiyan, so she's hiding behind there. But in hindsight, the effigy's on fire 4, so it's not really. And every time I think the effigy's an easy kill. So I've got Fazil here, and I've obviously the target would be to kill a hero that's carrying a soul, which I couldn't attack last time, which otherwise I would have.
See, Thorgar is an easy kill, but it's not going to take a soul off me.
But because he's on 1 or 2 health. He regen. He's still got Bulwark.
No, I think you got rid of Bulwark with Rakir. But so I think that's an easy kill. But obviously, if you do that, you're pretty much going to lose. I don't know. You might go YOLO here. Do you just go YOLO and kill him anyway? Or do you try to kill him?
I started thinking I'm at a tournament and going for the souls. So they on 2 souls. Yeah, 5-3's not a bad result. Here we go. I think it's whatever I did. It was a bunch of blanks. No, I got a crit. I'm re-rolling it. No, I'm going for the.
You are with on Kura, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I still have my energy one.
I got 100 dice. It didn't do much damage. Second attack failed, and I'm just thinking, do I?
No, I think you got it. I think you got a crit. I think you forgot one of the dice. All right, so I must be close to dying now, surely.
One more action after this. I'm just trying to manipulate. What I'm trying to do is get myself blocking the effigy. I'm trying to find a place where I can stop Sonia charging the effigy, right? Because this.
And I think you put old 2 legs is about to cast the bell. I think into this activation. So I think he kills Thorgar here, makes it 4 souls to 3.
3 souls. Again, it has to be careful because they have got 3. Any misstep, it could flip on its head, right? So
I've got to try to win this next activation if I can.
Because his hero's sitting here, so I'm thinking now that I think, I'm trying to see how I can block Sonia, or at least make sure it's a parting blow. And everybody knows that you're supposed to go towards, as a goalkeeper in soccer, you go towards the opponent to cut the angles off. I went backwards.
So old 2 legs, he waited the whole game for the bell to come out, but he puts it in the wrong hex. So
yeah, and I should have put it near the effigy, and I should have went forward with blocking.
Oh wait a sec, is it paused? Wait a sec. Oh, I've just paused the. Sorry, Jeff. I'm at 59 minutes 27 seconds. If you want to know where I am. Yep. Cool.
All right.
Zonia got boots on? No, I don't think so.
All right. So under the pump there, made an error, which can happen. You know how it is. Old 2 legs.
Ultimus doesn't make mistakes in his games though. Here comes the bell, and he puts it behind. So he's protecting the effigy, but it's not stopping me fighting for Zeal now. I think is what I do.
Yeah, I could have found a spot, but I was just thinking, it's not that easy here. And I should have come forward, I think, I was thinking of crowding out. A lot of things are going through my head. When you're in 4 health with the effigy and Zonia and Drog off the fin striking distances. And Skull can do it as well. He's got dual attack, right?
All right, here we go. This could be it. This could be the final blow. What are you thinking about here, Jeff? What are you doing here? It's 4 souls to 3. There's a bit of a pause here. Not long to go. Here we go. No.
Well, Andrew's thinking about what he's doing too. And I'm rolling.
Are you just practicing rolling there?
Yeah.
Here comes Zonia. Boom.
As you go
Bring it on. It's my girl.
After all that.
So what is she going to be? 8, 6, 7 dice here.
So Fazil's on 11 because he still has
1 hex away from the further enough away from the bell. I think it's going to be 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
I spend the fate to take 1 off.
That's right. So it goes to 6. So it would have been 5 of the bell. 50-50.
And there's crit, which does 5.
It's 5 damage and a fury token.
Trouble here.
And then I should be, 4 plus 1. I'll be 5 dice with my second attack. Video says it's got... so here we go. I'm just trying to work out where to push around. I think it's it. 5 dice to go. So this is Zonia's 3rd soul she's collected, by the way, because she banks 2 of them.
Triple J.
Thanks
to
your style.
But now he's on 1.
It's been a fate. It's over. I think we shake hands here. No, I'm just going to make sure. I don't know what I'm doing, why I'm doing that. But yep. Fate.
Oops.
Did I not mute it?
Andrew?
Oh, I thought it was, sorry.
No. I think you're pausing the game instead of muting it. Sorry, guys. First stream for a long time, and it's very early for us here in Australia.
All right, cool. That's it. I think it's 5 souls. Yep. Roll 4.
That's it. 5 souls to 3. See, it was a pretty good game. I felt like I did mistakes first turn, but then hung in there and made a game of it, which was good. But yeah, if you're going to play that 4 aggressive
really
list,
fun.
It's yeah, it really is. It's quite scary to face. Normally it's 1 or 2 heroes you worry about, and the rest you can survive. But when there's 4 of them like that, win Bruelin. And my problem is I gave them all the charge first turn. So yeah.
So that's it. That was a good game. 5-3. I don't know what to say. It was good. Just full out aggression. People should try it out. Tomas and Bruelin are both really fun to use. The gods. So Ultra Legs is saying he's amazed I didn't get the effigy dive, and it's a win for you.
Thank you, Ultra Legs.
So Zonya ended up collecting 3 souls. She killed Fazil twice, and saying she was a beast.
Well, and Drolgoth got 2, so it was the 2 main aggressors that did all the work. Because Drolgoth killed
Brock
Fazil.
and Thorgar just. Thorgar did more than Brock, but they both died.
It does hurt. When the undead die, your bank and soul. So with the aggressors, if they have to go back and bank, it's really good to take them out of play. But you've got 2 banked souls, and it really put the pressure on. You weren't running around with souls.
I didn't worry about it too much. That was good. All right, so this is the new format. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, every second Monday or every second Sunday your time, we'll be doing this. We've already recorded the next game. It's Krognar versus Ista. So we're going to pre-record games and do it this way. We'll learn a bit more how to do it, a bit more polished as we go, and I'll learn how to mute so you don't hear miniguns or me sneezing. But thanks very much for tuning in. Any last words, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm looking for, as we go, we'll have more and more painted models and tokens. As we said, it's just difficult because we haven't got all of them at the moment. And a lot of these are 3D. But yeah, great to be back again. It's great to have you guys watching.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it'll be 2 weeks' time, same time.
We'll see you
then.
Peace.